Davis, the pass to Paul. Reddick, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Number 1, Chris Paul.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I mean, I probably would too, Steve, if I were as strong a defender as he is. That wasn't the case when I played. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Hawes is checked in. Vasquez dishes to Meeks. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Now the feed to Meeks. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Vasquez. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's Reddick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Vasquez kicks to Meeks. Hawes with the rebound.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Barnes, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Barnes. He has 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Here's Meeks, covered by Barnes. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on this.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Reddick passes to Hawes.
The 7'1" Spencer Hawes, a finesse big man, great skill level. 4th among centers last season in assists. 1st among centers in three-pointers made.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they're also finding easy points from the free throw line, Clark. This is a team that is attacking, getting fouled, and making it pay.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Vasquez. Here's Meeks, covered by Barnes. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Meeks. And Hawes, not just an offensive player, he can rebound and block shots as well.
Yeah, but he's not really a banger, not really a physical big guy, but he brings some nice assets to the table. He can shoot it, doesn't look for contact, but you don't expect that from him.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Meeks, covered by Barnes. Johnson dishes to Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around. He feeds it to Meeks. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Valanciunas. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Paul kicks to Reddick. And here is Hawes, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Davis, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Glenn Davis suffered that broken bone to his foot towards the end of the 2013 season, and that motivated him to slim down. He got down to the lightest weight he'd been since 8th grade, believe it or not, and still one of the strongest players in the league.
No good on the second free throw.
And one of the things that's amazing with Big Baby Davis is how quick on his feet he is for his size. I mean, this guy's, 260, 65 pounds. He's great at covering pick and rolls. He slides in to take charges, and with his strength, you're not going to back him down on the block. Forget about that.
And the rejection by Meeks.
Should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
And the free throw stats for him, 9 of 12, getting to the line on a regular basis.
Guys, things did not go nearly as well as he would have liked when he stepped up to the free throw line last game.
No, his foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. Redick for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Meeks inside the three-point line. And it has not been on just one occasion tonight that we've seen Williams has checked in for Toronto. And the Clippers with a change here too. Davis has checked in. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ross, that's good.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
Pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Bossie's checked in for Ross. And then for the Clippers, Barnes comes in for Glenn Davis. And it's Paul in for J.J. Redick. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath.
L.A. has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The drive by Paul. Dishes it to Griffin. Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. Here's Ross. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. Three-pointer, Lowry. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Griffin attacking.
Blake Griffin has been an all-star from his first season. He came in averaging 22 and 12. It's not always easy on numbers like that, but Griffin, bit by bit, is doing just that.
And the Raptors making a change here. Leach is checked in, and the second free throw, good.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And for DeAndre Jordan, Clark, between his length and his leaping ability, you almost feel like he should be playing an 11-foot, 12-foot rim.
I tell you, when I've watched him play, there are times when it seems as though he's overwhelming that 10-foot basket. It really does look that way at times.
Here's Meeks. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Barnes. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Clippers making a change here. Redick is checked in, and so Meeks nails both of them. Clippers trail by 3. Paul with the ball. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Crawford dishes to Redick. It's stolen by Johnson. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Hit his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Lowry. Williams, a screen on Paul. Lowry against Paul.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Kicks to Crawford. There's the dish to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crawford. The shot misses. Great D that time from Johnson.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Williams kicks to Lowry. Over to the wing. Here's Meeks. Oh, look out! No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. Paul passes to Crawford. Crawford with another miss. Toronto leading by 5. Johnson with a screen on Paul. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Meeks. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
Just a fantastic game for Boss. He's got 27 points and a very productive day for him at the foul line.
All set. He's drawn a lot of contact, drawn some fouls in just about every way possible. And he's made them count at the line.
And he is unable to get the second one. Into Jordan. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Toronto now. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Williams. Here's Meeks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And it's Paul penetrating. And Redick kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to Redick. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
And Meeks kicks to Lowry. Here's Meeks, guarded by Crawford. Meeks can't hit.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
9 seconds left in the game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Crawford with the ball.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
Redick with the 3. Misses the tray. And so the big